It's a further test of Liverpool's re-emergence as a power in the Premier League as they face Aston Villa here at Anfield this afternoon. Liverpool, who have suffered only one defeat in the league this season, and on the attack straight away. Jones knocks it in. Here's McManaman. He's free, McManaman. It came off the defender. It might have been McGrath, and it's McGrath just calling for calm in the Villa defence. McManaman, who's being watched this afternoon by the England manager Terry Venables. Whips it in now, left-footed. There are plenty of Liverpool players there. Oh, the shot was from Rush, but it didn't get through the crowd of Villa defenders. Rob Jones. Inside Staunton. Good run across here. Oh, Bosnich has put it away. Well, Bjornaby popping up on the right side may have caused a bit of confusion. He whipped it into Rush, but Bosnich was able to palm it out. Rush to run down on Bosnich, and he hasn't been able to pick it up, Bosnich, because it was played back to him by his own player. Now, there are various appeals, and the referee is going over to consult the linesman, and the question would have to be that did Mark Bosnich handle that? I think the officials have decided that he did. It was played back to him, and the Australian international came out to smother it with his body, but he must have used his hands as well, and Liverpool have an extraordinary free kick. John Barnes is standing by the ball, and Neil Ruddock looks as if the left foot is about to be cocked. Ruddock peels off on a little dance of celebration. He just hit that as hard as he could, and from that sort of distance, any sort of gap, it was going to hit the back of the net. Villa had bodies in there, but they just didn't have enough. And with 20 minutes gone, Neil Ruddock's first goal of the season has given Liverpool the lead. Jones well forward. Got Fowler in the middle. Maybe he doesn't need him. Still Rob Jones. It's fallen to Robbie Fowler. Oh, wonderful strike by Robbie Fowler. Liverpool lead 2-0. And it's no more than they deserve. They've had Villa under the cosh right from the first whistle. Rob Jones perhaps denied the goal himself with a shot that hit the defender. Not even forcing the keeper to make a save. And now Dwight York. Parker appeals for it. Gives it back to Dwight York. Scales came in quickly, but here's Guy Whittingham, left foot. And David James was caught slightly wrong-footed, maybe anticipating that the shot from Guy Whittingham would come to his right side, and Whittingham pulled it across the face of the Liverpool keeper, and Villa have pulled one back. King knocks it in. Here's Gary Parker. Crowd just getting a little bit displeased with Villa's long spell of possession. Parker, Earl Barrett's come up on the right. It took a deflection. David James had to readjust his feet because of the deflection on the shot by Parker. Rob Jones. McManaman. Phil Babb. That's Fowler. He knew there was nobody from his own team to look for then. Robbie Fowler had a quick check to see where Mark Bosnich was. It's still a good, flowing, open match. Phil King's header out, only as far as Mulby. McManaman. This is Fowler. Oh, it's a great shot by Fowler, and it's Liverpool's third. And the danger didn't really seem to be that serious with Villa, with Fowler in possession just outside the penalty area, but he nudged it forward into space, and that gave him a view of that bottom corner. and maybe spotting that Mark Bosnich wasn't covering the near post quite tightly enough. Now John Barnes to run at Villa's defenders. Rush, McManaman, Rob Jones. John Barnes again. Here's Mulby, and they're all pushing forward. Phil Babb made his home debut at Anfield in the match against Sheffield Wednesday. Phil Babb. Mulby. Bjornaby in first time. Rush gets the header. Dwight York. Villa trying to go through the middle. Saunders. It was a good shot by Dean Saunders. He turned quickly, Saunders. He realised that he had a little bit of space and a little bit of time. He had a good look at David James and the Liverpool goal and almost got the better of him. Lamptey. Chance to show what he can do. He's quick with his feet. Derisory reaction to the shot from Staunton. Saunders didn't quite get it to Whittingham, but this is Phil King. Saunders again. Oh, it was a shot by Whittingham, and it wasn't far from the top corner. Here's Redknapp. Oh, good ball by Redknapp. He'd seen that McManaman had kept running forward. King comes across to cover him. Still McManaman on his right foot. He'd done everything, but he didn't come up with the goal. But it was a terrific breakout by Liverpool, who'd been under pressure from Villa. Parker just took his eye off it when he looked up to see where teammates might be. Nice footwork by Barnes. Fowler again. Here's John Barnes. Back to Fowler. Left foot. And how did he miss that? Again, the door had opened. And Fowler within inches of recording a hat-trick. Babb to Jamie Redknapp. Fowler goes across the front of him. Here's McManaman. Teasing and taunting Phil King. Fowler! It was head high. John Barnes, Redknapp, into Fowler. This is Barrett, Lamptey, Parker. Staunton with space to hit a left foot shot, which Rob Jones just managed to block. Oh, a misunderstanding, and Staunton has scored. The Liverpool defenders, I think, expecting that David James, they could hear arriving behind them, was going to claim that, but the keeper didn't quite get to it. Steve Staunton did. Well, the gesture was as though David James was shooting himself in the back of the head. Maybe it was his mistake, because he must have called. The defenders left it, expecting him to arrive, and that goal came as the last act of an entertaining game, which Liverpool have won by 3-2. Manager Roy Evans said before the match that qualifying for Europe is the priority at Anfield this season. They were in 5th place at the start of play, and 3 points from this victory suggests it might be a good season for Liverpool even yet. The scoreline in the end, not quite telling the true story. Liverpool perhaps worth better than 3-2.
Well, that brings the third instalment of LFCTV's new summer series to a close. Join us again next week as we continue our countdown of Liverpool's 100 most exciting Premier League games. See you then.